Hi, I'm Dr. Rahul Bharad. I welcome you all to my series What Life Has Taught Me Yesterday. Today when I'm recording this video is 2nd of November 2023. I'll be talking what 1st of November has taught me in life. In this series I try to discuss whatever small lessons I get from my daily life. Sometimes these lessons are based on some experiences I get, sometimes based on the thought which came across my mind yesterday. Today's lesson, like yesterday's lesson to be discussed today, is based on a video I watched yesterday. Randomly I was watching some videos. I had few minutes of time to scroll through YouTube, so I watched a video yesterday. It is based on an app. The app developer person is from Guatemala and he was describing the app and all its functions. It's a very beautiful video. I'll be sharing link in the description box about that video. You please watch that video and what lessons I got from the app called Duolingo I'll be discussing in this video. Most important news I came across yesterday is about hair follicle. Now we all know hair follicle's most important function is to hold hair fiber. Now researchers have found newer function of this hair follicle, and that is they help us in having light touch sensation. Now we all know skin is the most important organ for touch sensation. Similarly, hair follicle also has important role in touch sensation. So what is that role? I'll be discussing in this video. And most trending news I came across yesterday is about prenuptials agreements. Now what is prenuptial agreements or prenups? They are commonly called, are the agreements which are there for couples before they go for a marriage in case that marriage doesn't sustain and they have to go for divorce. So all the agreements which are there will have to be followed after the divorce. So what is prenuptial agreements or prenups? I'll be discussing in this trending news section in this video. So stay tuned till the end of the video to know more about that. Most important lesson I got from yesterday's is from a video. I watched a video. It's by a founder of an app, that is Duolingo, Duolingo. It's very interesting app, I would say. If you download that app, you will come to know. If you are interested in learning some foreign language, this is the app you must follow. There are so many languages available in that app. For example, if you want to learn Korean language, Japanese language, even Swahili language, German language, English language, whatever language you want to learn, you can learn. Just like daily practice sessions are available. Even if you skip a practice session on that, you will be prompted by that app, and it is so intriguing that you will not be able to leave that app so easily, so that you can also learn. And there are two methods. If you have so much of money with you, you can skip the ads, you can go through the learning process quickly and you will get other perks also. But if you are from a poor country, or if you are poor actually, you don't want to spend money on that app, you can also learn, provided you will have to spend some extra time or you will have to watch some ads in the process of learning. But both ways, if you are interested to learn a foreign language, this is the app we must follow. I was not knowing about that app, but when I watched that video of the founder who is from Guatemala country, it's a very small country. It is just near the Mexico. We always talk of Mexican people entering into the America, but he was talking about Guatemala people entering into the Mexico. So it is basically a very neighbor country to Mexico and very poor country. So all those poor country people, he was dedicating this app to basically, and he has developed. This is very interesting app. Please watch this video. I'll be sharing link in the description box. Please watch this video. If you are interested, you can watch and download this app, Duolingo, Duolingo. It is freely available on the Play Store. By downloading that app, you can start learning from day one whatever language you want to learn. So that's a good opportunity for all the language learners. It's kind of artificial intelligence is used in that app. So you will have to follow whatever advice the prompter or the helper of that app gives you. If you just follow all the advices, and if you just follow all the exercises given, all the activities which are given to you, you will learn a newer language. So if you are interested in that, you will have to take help of this, I would say. So I have downloaded that app. I just like that app, and probably that was the most important lesson for me, is that we have to continue to grow. We have to increase our knowledge. We have to increase our reach and reach more and more people with our knowledge. So if you know a language apart from whatever languages you know, that is such a good idea to connect with completely different world and different nation, I would say. Most important news I came across yesterday is about hair follicles. Scientists from US have found that hair follicle have sensation carrying receptors which are necessary for touch and light touch sensation. So hair follicle, we all know their most important function is to hold the hair fiber, and hair follicle, if they are containing these receptors for light touch, we can say that they have an important role to play in the form of not only sensory system of our body, but releasing some neurotransmitters also. Scientists have found that hair follicles release neurotransmitters like serotonin and histamine, whereas other skin cells do not secrete serotonin, they just secrete histamine. So that would be a big achievement if at all we want to study these hair follicles in the secretion of serotonin and histamine, because histamine release is one of the most important pathophysiological process in conditions like eczema, where excessive neurotransmitters are secreted sometimes. So this is important achievement by all the scientists. I'll be sharing link in the description box. If you want to know what is the role of hair follicle in the light sensation which has been recently discovered, please go to the description box and click on the link. These kind of small informations which I come across yesterday's life, I try to share with you all just to motivate you all for more and more scientific reading. If you are interested, please go to the description box. You will get lot of information by reading that article, and this is a simpler way to utilize social media for a good cause. What I am trying to say is that if I get something interesting scientific news, I try to present it here just to highlight and describe it in short and present you with a valid data, so that you can go and research more about that article if you are interested in that topic. Most trending news I came across yesterday is about prenuptial agreements. Now Delhi court judge has suggested that this is the time India should consider, and it should make it compulsory for every couple who is getting married about prenuptial agreements or prenups. Now these prenups are agreements between future husband and wife in case they want a divorce in future. How will be the property distribution, how will be the allocation of assets they are having, what will be the work, what will be the time culture, etc., how much time they should spend together. These would be written down and signed by both the parties, like husband and wife, in an agreement. Why this is important? Because we all know in India it is not so common to have divorce. Usually divorce rate in India is around 1%, whereas divorce rate in other countries like Portugal is almost 94%. That's a staggering divorce rate. We all have to follow what is there happening in the Western culture, Western countries like US, UK, Australia, because Canada, because these countries have this prenuptial agreements and prenups very common. You might have heard about marriage of Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Meta, and Priscilla Chan. They have an agreement where they must go for a dinner date at least once in a week, and they must spend at least 100 minutes together apart from office hours and home hours. So that's an agreement they have done. Many other couples also, just like singer Beyonce also, and so many other couples have had agreement. Founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos had not have any agreement before marriage, and because of that he was suffering lot of money. He had to give lot of money to his wife after the divorce. So what are prenuptial agreements and what is the current situation of prenuptial agreements in India? I'll be sharing link in the description box. If you are really interested in that, please go to the description box, read that article completely. You will be fascinated to know that this might be the need of the hour in India. So I will definitely say I agree with whatever judge has suggested to be done compulsorily in India. What are your suggestions about that? Please go to the comment box and comment about your opinion. For today, we'll stop here. Bye bye.